Hello, everyone. Welcome to Sunday Chit Chat. It is Sunday, and we are here to do just that. Happy Sunday, and everyone, welcome to the live stream. In today's video, we are going to be glowing up naturally. The skincare products that your skin will thank you for. Now, when we talk about glowing up naturally, we're not necessarily talking about only natural ingredients. We're talking about ingredients that you can use on the skin that's going to help to transform the skin. And we're diving deep into skincare products today that actually work and the real science behind why your skin love them or why your skin need them. Whether you have dry skin, oily skin, or sensitive skin, or even if you have combination skin, I got something for you today. We want to take the first couple of minutes to welcome a few people to the live. And we have Kenya, we have Razi, we have Claudia, we have Jackie Mom, we have Maxine, and Jill is here, SR is here, Amina is here, and we have one announcement. We did not get enough people for the ice challenge. So far, we only have 2 people. So if you are still interested in being a part of the ice challenge, we'd like to do it for next week. So send your information to chichibeauty@gmail.com so that we could send you your information on how to get on the live show to do the challenge with us. It's pretty easy to do, and you'll see if you have not yet experienced it. So go ahead, guys, and start to give us some likes. I just like you to all give us a like, give us a thumbs up, and I also want you to comment your skin type, and I also want you all to subscribe if you have not yet subscribed. So go ahead and comment your skin type for me, guys. Just start commenting. Every one of you comment what your skin type is, and then we'll have an idea what is going on. So welcome, Brooklyn, New York. We are very hot today. I think we are already in the 80s, like 80 degrees, something above that. So if you see me sweating a little bit, it's because, it's really hot here, okay? Now, top skincare ingredients and why it matters. So, okay, yes. So go ahead, guys, and comment your skin type for me. Everyone that is watching can comment. And if you don't know how to comment while you're watching, there's going to be something that said post a comment. That is where you're just going to type, and you type your, oh no, Claudia, no. Never ever a good thing when things like that happen. I'm so sorry to hear that. So hang in there, because I know how pets sometimes can be like children. I know some people don't like when you say it, but yes, pets can be like children. So I know that's very, very hard on you. All right, so the first thing we want to talk about is hyaluronic acid. And how many of you out there have experienced hyaluronic acid? Now, when it comes out to using hyaluronic acid on the skin, and let me open this bottle of hyaluronic acid for you. When it comes out to using hyaluronic acid on the skin, it is a very, very important, and not everyone is familiar with this hyaluronic acid. When you go out there, it is like everywhere, and you might be like, what is going on with this hyaluronic acid? Now, the way hyaluronic acid works on the skin is by locking moisture in the skin, and it prevents water from drying out on your skin, making it the perfect ingredient to use on mature skin. Nowadays, everyone is using it, whether they're younger or older, but for an older adult. And when I'm talking about older adult, I'm not talking about 70, 80, 90 upward. I'm talking that you can start to use hyaluronic acid from in your 30s. And it comes in many forms. It comes in the form of a serum, like the one that I have here. And it also, you'll find it in many of your skincare products. And here is the truth. When it comes on to Khichi Beauty skincare products, we have hyaluronic acid in basically all our products. All our creams, all our serums have a bit of hyaluronic acid, because hyaluronic acid is that important to your skin. Now, which of you have tried hyaluronic acid on your skin? If you have tried hyaluronic acid, go ahead and comment and let us know how it works for you or on your skin. Comment. So if you're just joining, we're asking you to comment your skin type, and we're asking you all just to answer the question I just asked now. Is I think my thing is jumping. Let me see if I'm on the right. Let's see what is going on with my network right here. Hold on a bit, guys. So I'm okay. So I'm on my 5G, so I should be good. So okay, so we are back up. And let me know if you're freezing up on the other end while you are commenting. Mine is really jumping, and my signal is looking like a very, very weak on my end. Let me try to switch to another connection. Let's see if this one is going to be better. Can you hear me? Let me know if you could hear me. I could see my connection. This is not coming from my end because my connection on my computer, I'm getting full signal. However, on the and StreamYard, that is what I am using. That is what is giving the issues. They have issues in the week also. That's why we weren't doing live videos. And now I could clearly see that they're having issues again. But let's see if it's going to catch up. So you can hear me, and can you see me? I can hear and see you. Okay. On my hand, it is just showing that I'm jumping. So if you're not jumping while you're watching, let me continue. So we were talking about hyaluronic acid. One of the reasons why we're talking about hyaluronic acid is because we want you all to get familiar with some of the ingredients that we use on the skin, especially guys, when you're looking to tighten and firm the skin, when you're looking to reduce wrinkles and fine lines, when you're looking for plumper, fuller, more younger looking skin. So these are some of the healthy ingredients and natural ingredients that you can use on the skin. Now, hyaluronic acid holds about 1,000 times its weight in water, meaning that when you apply it on the skin, your skin is going to be hydrated all the time, because that water is just going to be sitting on your skin, protecting the skin. And also, when you are getting older, we tend to have drier skin. And some of you might not notice that, but we tend to do. So the hyaluronic acid is good for your skin. And as I said, here is an hyaluronic acid serum that we have from the Khichi Beauty collection, and you can use any brand of hyaluronic acid serum, or when you're searching for products, look for hyaluronic acid in it. Sometimes it's gonna say hyaluronate or hyaluronic, but without the acid. So once you see that, you know that it is hyaluronic acid. But it's also very wise to have a bottle of hyaluronic acid serum at home to use on the skin, especially guys in the winter month. If you live in a colder climate where the heater in the house is running all the time, it's going to dry your skin out. And you can use hyaluronic acid with all your other skincare products, okay? So all you do, you apply your toner and then you put hyaluronic acid serum. If you have an hyaluronic acid serum and you want to mix it with another serum, it is just ideal for your skin. But every one of you should. How many of you have tried hyaluronic acid on your skin before? If you have, go ahead and comment so that we can know. And the next thing about it is that it mostly, if there's no scent to it unless you add scent. Like when we make our serum, if we had scent to it, it would have a fragrance, but we don't. We keep it fragrance free. So hyaluronic acid not going to have any form of a fragrance unless it is mixed with something. Another thing also is that it is also good for sensitive skin. So even if you have sensitive skin, acne-prone skin, dull, roughened skin, it doesn't matter. You can use hyaluronic acid on the skin and you're going to get that protection. Welcome, Marley. Welcome, Jackie Mom. And Stacy's here. And Sean is here. I haven't seen you for a while, Sean. Welcome back to the live show. Today, we are just talking about products, or not products, but ingredients that can help to transform your skin naturally, give you that natural glow to the skin. And we are going to go even further into natural fruits and vegetables that you can get some of these ingredients from. So do not click off, continue watching the video. We just talked about hyaluronic acid serum. And we're going to talk about vitamin C. We're going to talk about retinol. We're going to talk about niacinamide. We're going to talk about ceramide. And I also have something very, very special here today. And as a matter of fact, I could talk about that right now. And take a look at what I have here. Let's see if my lighting or my camera is going to give me that. Okay, can you all see what I have here in, oh my goodness, the lighting, guys. So let's try again. Hold on, guys, hold on. You're never too late to learn things, okay? Go ahead and comment and let me know your skin type if you're just joining. Okay, there it is. Can you read that? If you can read it, just type it on the screen for me, anyone. Just type it if you can see what I have here. Go ahead and type it. Anyone could see what I'm holding in my hand. Go ahead and type it in for me. Now, this was brought, okay, I don't see anyone typing it. That means you're not seeing what I have. But I'm going to tell it to you. But I would really like you to see what I'm holding. Let's try to see if my camera could. Yes, so the video is logging. Yes, and my hand, that is what. Okay, so most people cannot make it out. So I am, oh, there it is. There it is. Let me turn it slowly and take a look at that. Calendula oil. Can you all see that? I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Calendula oil. So last week we were having our live show and someone came on the chat and they was asking me if I know what this oil is. Oh, because maybe you guys seen it backwards. Somebody was asking, do you know anything about calendula oil? Calendula. Thank you, Claudia. There it is. So let me put it up on the screen for you all to see what it is. So there it is. Oh, hold on. Where's Claudia? Okay, here it is. So that's the oil. So someone came in the chat, and if you remember, and you guys could remind me who came in the chat and was asking about calendula oil, if I know what it was. And the honest truth is, I was like, I kind of have an idea what that oil is, but I really don't know of a fact if I was on point with it. So let me show us over, because I so love using oils on my skin, and I love to discover new oils. So I was very interested in this oil. So I came off, and the first thing I did was to get the name from the chat. And then I start to do some research. Okay, you guys know that I like to research things. And I went on Amazon and I found the oil. I didn't go. They have different pricing, but I actually purchased this one right here. So let's talk a little bit about this oil before we continue, because I'm using this oil all week. And let me show you something about this oil. Now, I can't swear for this oil as yet, guys. This oil is pretty new to me, like a week new to me, okay? But this is the oil, right? And I'm applying, excuse me, I'm applying it on my skin. That is just one drop. Now, so far, just applying the oil on my skin, I can see that is not a very light oil, okay? It's not a very light oil. It is also not a very heavy oil. I'm seeing it applying it on my skin more like an oil with a little serum-y like consistency, like, and I'm doing that and I'm feeling it just you know, tap. So I can clearly see that this oil is perfect for dry skin. However, I looked the oil up and I have some notes here that I jot down that I'm going to read what I discover about this oil. Now, Calendula oil is also known as marigold. How many of you know what marigold is? Believe it or not, I have marigold in my garden right now. It is actually a flowers that I plant every single year. I actually plant it in my backyard, and I also go outside and pick a plant, but somehow you know, I was a little late for the show, so I didn't get a chance to go out there, but I definitely will show you guys this in my backyard if I could pull it up on camera or so. So what I learned about this oil is that it is from marigold, and if you are Caribbean, that much I know, you know what marigold is. And in Jamaica, we call it stinkin' pretty. If you're watching from Jamaica, comment. We call marigold stinkin' pretty. Yeah, I think stinkin' pretty. And they come in a variety of colors, but mostly orange and yellow. Don't think I've ever seen white. And that is what it is. I have no idea that marigold, there was a marigold oil or a calendula oil out there. So it's a powerful herbal oil with anti-aging properties, anti-inflammatory properties, and skin smoothing properties. It's commonly used as a natural skincare and herbal remedy. And guess what I like here now? It is that for all skin type, especially sensitive, dry, or even irritated skin. And I could clearly see why, because when I put it on my skin like this, it does not just sink into my skin. When you put like grapeseed oil, when you put like aloe vera oil, well, let's rule out aloe vera oil. When you put like apricot oil and some of these oil, you can see it just soothes right into the skin. This is a little bit of a grapeseed oil. So this is what I've been trying all week, guys. So bear with me, the new oil on the seed. So this is the grapeseed oil, and I put one drop like I put the calendula oil. And the grapeseed oil, when I put it on my skin like this, eventually it's just gonna disappear. When I put the calendula oil, it stayed there, almost like you put like Vaseline on the skin. That's how it feels on the skin. So right now, I know that is an oil that is good for dry skin. So it calm eczema, rosacea, and all of that kind of thing. And guess what? This oil is even safe for babies, meaning you can use it on diaper rash. All of this is what I am discovering online this week. Now, I normally like to focus on what this oil do to the skin. And if you're just joining, we're talking about calendula. I could let me slowly. Calendula, yeah, calendula oil. This is it right here that we have right here. New oil. Some, if you're here and you were the one who asked about this oil last week, comment. We're just talking about it briefly, and then we're gonna move on. I can't swear by the oil, guys. I just discovered the oil and I'm using it on my skin this week. So over time, you'll hear me come back and say, yes, I love that oil, or that oil. So bear with me, but I was pleasantly surprised to know that is really from Marigold. And it also now is great for sensitive skin. It's gentle enough for the face, included around the eyes. I didn't know that. I tried around my eyes. Of course, I'm going to try it around my eyes. This is it right here. And I'm reading from a paper, guys, some of the notes that I wrote down. It is also good for acne and won't clog the pores. So in spite of the fact that it's a heavier oil, and I'm going to say it's a heavier oil, it's still not going to clog the pores because it have all these anti-aging properties. Now, what is calendula oil? It's flavonoid. It's plant steroid. Okay, let me do it better than that. Flavonoid and polyphenol. A lot of times we talk about flavonoid and polyphenol, and some of you like, you know, what is that really? They're antioxidants that protect the skin from oxidative stress. It helps your skin to look younger, fresher. Basically, that's what it is saying. And carotenoid, it helps to repair and brighten the skin. That also you'll find like in carrots and most likely yellow vegetables like yellow peppers, orange pepper, and all of that. And triterpenoid, an anti-inflammatory compound, and plant steroid would support skin elasticity and repair the skin. Calendula oil is typically an infused oil, not an essential oil. So basically, what we are learning, I want to, so yes, I did wrote this down. So it's the petal from the marigold plant, and they're going to infuse it in oil like sunflower, olive oil, or jojoba oil, and you can soak in it for, they said, to infuse for several weeks. So this is how it is made. So this particular oil that I personally purchased, which is the calendula oil, I didn't even remember to read. And now I don't have my phone, and it is so like, I want to see what oil this is infused in, because now I have a better idea, because this one particular one that I am using, as I said, the oil that it is infusing is more of a heavier oil, and I can't, for the life of me, I don't have my glasses in here, guys, but it's so, if I have my phone, I would look, but I promise I'll go back and I'll look and I'll see what normally the computer could zoom it up. So we're not seeing it. It's too small. So my idea for this oil would be, the oil that I choose mostly to soak it in is like jojoba oil, sunflower seed oil, and all of that. I would soak mine in like grapeseed oil. I would soak mine more like in avocado oil. So I would soak it in those kind of oils that are lighter, that penetrate into the skin. But so far, guys, I am going to be looking more into it and doing more research on this oil. So, Rosie, canola oil is infused with like almond oil, olive oil that has been infused with property. Okay, yeah. So this one that I have, I can't read it, guys. But I would definitely soak mine in light oils. Okay, light oils. Now, what I was reading on this, where it is saying that it is good for even sensitive skin and all of that. Now I'm thinking that it's still based on the carrier oil that you use in it. It's based on the carrier oil. So I would go for a very light oil. Grapeseed oil, avocado oil is what I would soak mine in. But pretty new oil to me, and I'm using it, and I'll keep you up to date and how I like it, or if I don't like it, and so on and so forth. I was the one, okay, so it was Ali who asked about this oil. So we're gonna, continue to read more about this oil. So thank you, Ali, for introducing this oil. And if you're just joining, we're just talking about calendula oil. pretty new to the channel, of course, pretty new to me. I am now in the process of doing more research on it. And as I said, what I just found out, it is that it is made from marigold. And I had to ask a question, is there anyone Jamaican on here watching No Stinking Pretty? Because I'm sure back home growing up, that's what it is. Because if you pick it, it do have a fragrance, and it's not necessarily a very, very pleasant fragrance for such a pretty flowers. So we normally call it stink and pretty, but the scientific name is marigold. No, it's marigold, and now the scientific name is calendula. Calendula. So that is it right here. And we are going to work more with it. If after using this oil and more research, and we see that we like this oil a lot, then I definitely will, you know, kind of use it in some DIY, like a oil blend or something like that. And we'll see how it goes. But yes, pretty interested in this oil. Thank you so much, Ali, for asking us about it. Now, if you're just joining, guys, we are glowing up the skin. We're glowing up the skin, and we're talking about ingredients that can help your skin to look good, products your skin will love. We talk about hyaluronic acid. That was the first one that we talk about, and we just asked you how many of you have been using hyaluronic acid on the skin. And if you have not used hyaluronic acid on the skin, it is definitely an acid and an ingredient that you should use in your skincare products, or you should have. So definitely check out an hyaluronic acid serum. We have them in Khichi Beauty's skincare collection. And today you can use the code KB20 and you could get 20% off our hyaluronic acid serum. As a matter of fact, all your orders. So how many, let me see how many people were answering about using hyaluronic acid on the skin. So it's way back. Hello from Georgia country, that taco, no. Teco. Let me know if I pronounce this right. Welcome, and I love your formula of hyaluronic acid serum. Thank you so much for that. Hi, Lorna. Welcome to the live show. I haven't seen you for a while, so welcome back. Auntie Enid is here, which is Alice Day. And who else is here new? If you're here new, comment. We're just talking about ingredients that can, you know, make your skin look healthy and give you that natural glow. It's very hot here today, and I didn't put any form of a cooling source on in this room right now, guys. So I'm burning up. I'm normally really sweating, but today I'm even more because it's about 88 degrees in Brooklyn, New York. Now let's move on to our next. So let me put away my notes for the serum. I'm keeping all of these notes, guys, because as I said, I am researching this ingredient and using it. You can research, and I'm gonna buy about 2 to 3 different types. But when I'm buying, I'm gonna look for different oil base to see how it works on the skin. And then your girl might be drying some of her flowers outside. Using it and see what happens, but we'll see how it goes, right? Because I do have, as I said, I plant it every year, nice little long rows of the yellow and the orange mixed together, and I have that in my backyard. But I promise you all, I'll show it to you. Now let's talk about a vitamin C. We are giving you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 natural ingredients that you can use on the skin that can help to glow your skin up. And if you're just joining, when we talk about natural ingredients, it not necessarily mean that it is plant source or fruit source or from the herb. And that's another thing that we're going to talk about when we talk about natural ingredients, because some ingredients like niacinamide and ceramide dyes, some of these are lab made, which are better for stability, and that is why, you know, it is made in a lab, but it's still considered natural because of the source that they get it from to, you know, to make this. But anyway, we'll get to that. So let's talk about vitamin C. Vitamin C brightens, tone the skin, and protect the skin. It is one natural ingredients that you should be using on the skin for a natural glow. Now, when you use vitamin C, you're going to find it in the form of creams, you're going to find it in the forms of serum, and you're going to find it in your anti-aging products. Most anti-aging products is going to have some form of a vitamin C because it works on the skin. It gives your skin like a double duty. Vitamin C is going to clear hyperpigmentation. It's going to get rid of, you know, fine lines and wrinkles, and it's also going to brighten the skin. It's going to also prevent your skin from looking, you know, age. You know, it's just going to work on the skin by giving you that little glow to the skin while reducing wrinkles and fine lines. Vitamin C you're going to find in ascorbic acid. Now, when you talk about ascorbic acid, you're going to know that that can be lab created, or you can find vitamin C from plant source like oranges, kiwi. As a matter of fact, kiwi have more vitamin C than orange. So if you're out there and you're looking for vitamin C food, try some kiwi. Add a kiwi to your diet if you have access. I didn't know I have access to kiwi when I was in Jamaica. Maybe now things change. They might be growing kiwi there, but it's since I came to America that I I knew about it, but I started indulge in kiwi. So easy to eat a kiwi. And I think I made about 3 to 4 videos already using kiwi, but kiwi is not a easy fruit to use to make a DIY unless you're gonna like blend it and strain it and use the liquid to add like some aloe vera gel to it and some oils and blend it up to use on the skin. That's the easiest way to use kiwi. Or you're gonna crush kiwi, add some brown sugar to it and use it to exfoliate your skin. You can use it like that, but they're not really cheap. You know, years ago you could get 3 kiwis for $1. Now you're paying like $1 for 1 kiwi. How many of you be indulging in kiwi? Kiwi is good for your skin, okay? Rich in vitamin C. So you can find vitamin C in like kiwi, citrus fruit, but you can also find kiwi in vitamin C in dark leafy vegetables. Now you're gonna eat those so that it could, you know, make your skin look good. And topically, you're gonna use a vitamin C cream, a vitamin C serum. And how often can you use vitamin C cream and serum? You can use them forever, on and on and on and on and on and on and on. Now, yes, so I mean, I said yes, that's gotten very expensive. Welcome, Gloria from Las Vegas, and welcome, Auntie Opie Lucilda Dixon, and Brooklyn, New York. I used to steam with marigold. Now, very interested. So you're saying that you knew about steaming with marigold. Oh, I need to write this down. Anyway, I'll come back to the chat and get all of that. So very interested, because if this have all these kind of benefits for some of you guys who might just be joining, we were talking about calendula oil, which is made from marigold petals, not the leaves, but the petals. So if you missed that, just go and rewind. So anyway, Razi, I used to use as well as other hyaluronic acid serum, right? So definitely, as I said, of course, I'm going to tell you get mine, but if you can get your hands on any hyaluronic acid serum, you have some good brands out there, like just went out. It just went out. Anyway, it will come back. But anyway, I'll talk some hyaluronic acid along with mine on the video. So that's what we were talking about, hyaluronic acid serum to use on the skin. So now we're talking about vitamin C. And how many of you have been using vitamin C on the skin? If you have been using vitamin C on the skin, go ahead and comment, because it is good whether you're using serums or you're using a vitamin C cream. Now, when it comes on to your skin, vitamin C can be used on oily skin, dry skin, and even sensitive skin and combination skin. Now, when it comes on to sensitive skin, using vitamin C, you're just going to read on the ingredients if you're using a cream, because not all company make the same. I now see red kiwi being advertised. Really? Got to check that out. So that's also going to be most likely man-made. Like now I also see they have the yellow kiwi, like how they have the yellow watermelon. So if you're just joining, welcome guys. We're talking about products that you can, ingredients, let's not say products, ingredients that you can use on the skin to help your skin to glow up and also help your skin to look naturally. And we want you to participate in the chat, guys. So how many of you have been using vitamin C on the skin? If you use vitamin C, whether you're using the serum or you are using the DIY or you are using the cream, go ahead and comment. So Khichi Beauty Vitamin C cream, we have shea butter, glycerine, and as we put just vitamin C, but that ascorbic acid for our vitamin C. Camellia, and also we have jojoba oil in this. And also, if you look all the way down the bottom, you are going to see it. We have hyaluronic acid in it. As I said, all our products contain hyaluronic acid because hi Key, welcome to the live show. I 100% believe in using hyaluronic acid. And one day I'm going to come back and I'm going to tell you all about hyaluronic acid, the fruits and vegetable you could get it from, the synthetic one. We're going to talk about it, okay? So definitely vitamin C. If you're just joining, what are some of the ingredients that you need to look for to use on the skin for your skin to look healthy, or that your skin is going to thank you for? Hyaluronic acid, vitamin C, and you can use it as serum, you can use it as cream, or you can make your own DIY. One DIY ingredients that I always have is orange peel. And sometimes I mix orange peel and lemon peel together because the peel of the orange and the lemon have way more vitamin C than the juice itself. And I like to dry the peel, blend the peel, and then I use it in my DIY. That's how I get my natural vitamin C. You don't see me, as a matter of fact, I do have vitamin C powder that I purchased, and I used to make like 1 or 2 videos with the vitamin C powder, but then I stopped because not everyone could get their hands on the vitamin C powder. So I use the orange peel, I use the lemon peel. If you mix that orange peel with lemon peel when it's dry and blend it up, you can take it out and you can do so much of a DIY with it. You can even just lightly brew it and just strain it and put some vegetable glycerine in it and spritz it on your face. So many things that you can do with it once it is dry. Tomorrow I have a video that I am using some dry orange peel, and we use it all the time. And did you know that they actually sell it? Yes, if you go like Amazon, and so you can get that dry orange peel. But if you have access to an orange, why not just keep the peel for yourself? One thing you need to know when you're going to use the orange peel is you got to wash it. If you don't have the tree in your yard, like I grew up where I could just walk in the garden and just pick oranges like that, and I could just peel it right there, eat it. That's how I grew up. We have access to orange, organic orange, to be honest. Nowadays, I have to buy oranges, and of course, you can look at the orange peel sometime, and you could see the wax looking at you like, hello, 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 hello. So always be mindful. Quick and easy way to get that wax off is to put it in some vinegar, like soak those oranges. I was watching a video, as a matter of fact, it was yesterday, and someone was showing how to preserve orange. They take a piece of what we call those things, a tape, and they just take the end off the orange, and that is it. That's how they preserve it. So if you are like, oh, the vinegar might seep into the orange, you can just take a tape and put it there. I don't do that, okay? Because I know the vinegar is not going to change the taste of the orange or anything. So you let the orange soak a little, like 10 minutes in it, and then you wash it. You can take a paper towel or so you wash it off, and then you peel your orange, and that's how you get a better orange peel without the excess wax. But if you live somewhere where you have an orange tree in your yard, you can just walk out, pick that orange, rinse it off, peel it, and the peel is good to go. So definitely try that. So Marley, I use vitamin C on my skin on a regular basis. If you're moving on in age, you should try vitamin C on the skin. You should be using vitamin C, or you're going to use products that contain vitamin C. So now let's move on, guys. Let's talk about collagen and why you should be using collagen on the skin. Now, when it comes on to collagen, it is one cream or serum or whatever you're going to find it in, which I'm not going to go to the other side where you could buy the powder and all of that, you know, the capsule and all of that. We're just going to talk about topically on the skin. Now, when it comes on to collagen cream, it's a cream that I'm going to say it sits on the skin. And it is designed for that. It is designed to sit on the skin. And the reason for that is it works by plumping up the skin. It works like a filler for your skin. So when you put your collagen cream, and Khichi Beauty have collagen cream, and all our collagen cream also have hyaluronic acid in it. So just so you know, it's a cream that is jam-packed with most of the ingredients that we're talking about today, because it not only have hyaluronic acid in it, it also have niacinamide in it. And these are the ingredients that you need to look for glowing skin. You need to look for these ingredients for tightening and firming. So the collagen cream, and here we have one right here, is a cream that you can use on all skin types. Now, when you get your collagen cream at home, you can use it AM and PM on the skin. Now, here's a true story, guys. Now, all of our creams have this little, let me see, all of our cream have this, let me try to take off, okay, here it is. Right, so all of our cream comes with this little thing here on it to keep the jar nice. And I hate to open the jar with them, but it's necessary because sometimes I do struggle. So now you have the collagen cream. And when you get a collagen cream, you're going to notice that it's a thicker cream. And the cream is made like that for a reason. It's made thick because if you have sagging jawline, if you have, okay, let me show you something really, really quick. And I like to do this demonstration live. I'm sweating today, guys, but bear with me. We are glowing up. And you might notice that my face look a little whitish today. Yeah, my face look a little whitish today because I put some makeup on my face and I didn't even look what I was doing. I was like, I just grabbed a bottle and I put it on it, da 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 da. And then when I look at my face looked like I'm wearing a mask on it. But it was already too late. And I was like, oh my goodness, I used the wrong thing on my face. So I kind of taken that dark thing and I was trying to pat it in. Mark you, I do not use a lot of makeup base on my face. So me trying to fix this base that I put on my face was like, not working at all, but I was too late to take it off, so I leave it there. So I do have some makeup on my face today that give me this ghost-like look, which I prefer when I lightly use a water-based makeup on my face. This one is a mistake. But anyway, I'm trying to look straight here. Now, guys, if you look at my face, let me touch right here. My laugh line is basically not that obvious. However, I'm going to try a thing with my collagen cream, and I don't want to put it there. I want to put it this one. How many of you know that I'm a lefty? Yes, I'm a lefty. So this is how I use my collagen cream. I would take a little in my hands. I put it all over my face, but then I would go back in and I would do things like this. And you might think that, oh, what is she doing? It's not good. The work, but yeah, it works. When you get your collagen cream, especially if you have a function or so to go to, you take that collagen cream. I can't swear for everybody collagen cream. I can swear for Khichi Beauty collagen cream. And you kind of put it like in your laugh lines, like I just did. And it's not going to let your laugh line go away, disappear. No, it's going to soften it. Look at that. Let me stop talking. Where's the camera? Right here. Compare, guys, the one I just put it in, even though I'm sweaty up. So that's what I do with the collagen cream. So for those of you who have wrinkles on the face, your forehead wrinkles, the jawline, your cheek, your laugh lines are not as, get yourself a collagen cream, straight up collagen cream, and you're going to use it like that. You make it your best friend. For those of you with frown lines, and a lot of you have this frown lines, after you apply the collagen cream all over your face, you go back in and you take a little and you apply it in your frown line. The honest truth is I do not have frown lines, but that's why I demonstrated on my laugh line right here. And not only that, guys, Just look at the difference. And it's the way I apply it on my skin also. And I'm going to balance this out for you to see. So I just applied right here in my laugh line. But when I apply it in, I'm lefty, so I'm always going back there. So when I apply it in my laugh lines, notice what I did. I pull it up on my cheekbones. I just pull it up like that. Okay, I pull it up and look at this. Let's see, where's the camera? See how it looked like this side is just elevated and like really plump, like I just did something to it. That's how the collagen cream. But you got to take the time to do it, and then you just pan it on your skin and you let it dry on the skin, and then you go ahead, if you're gonna wear some makeup, or if you're just not wearing anything at all, it just leave your skin with that natural glow. I'm gonna balance the other side, which is this side. So I put it in the laugh line like that. And I do know some of you looking at like, oh, but my laugh line is deeper. It doesn't matter how deep your laugh line is, you're gonna see some form of a result. So first I fill it in my laugh line, and look at that. It's no camera trick, guys. This is real. So I take my finger now with more of my collagen cream, and I'm gonna pull it all the way up on my cheek like this. You see where I'm putting it? Not all the way down here, but right on the top of that cheekbone right there. Right on the top. And I hope my thing is not jumping. And that's how I balance my face. Look at that. No camera trick, guys. This is 100% natural. So right now, just looking at my face, if I come on here, and let me fan this one out a little more. If I come on here with my face looking like this, fan it out a little more. Yeah, okay. Look at that. Now, and you don't know me, you come on here, which I get all the time, you'd be like, don't let that girl trick you. That girl just did some Botox on her skin. That's the impression that my collagen cream gives to you. Look at that. It's not permanent, but with continuous use, you will get a result. But if you can just put something on your face, you gotta know how. That's why I like to demonstrate my products. When do you apply? What time? I personally like to use my collagen cream in the daytime. However, you can use your collagen cream AM and PM. I like to use it in the daytime because see what I'm doing with it. Remember, you take a little all over your face after you put your serum on, and if you have to do what I just did, then you do it, okay? You just do it. Now, we have our eye cream, which is our collagen. My lighting is so bad today, guys. The glare, you can't see none of my products that I'm showing. Like, the glare is crazy. But anyway, we have our super collagen and peptide eye cream. And this is like for shrunken under eyes, and it gives you the same kind of a result. So Jill, I use the collagen cream in the morning, the KB retinol at night. Yes, that's exactly how I use too. I love my collagen cream in the morning, but a collagen cream can use AM and PM. How many of you have been using collagen cream? And how many of you have tried it the way I just demonstrated to you here? Go ahead and comment. Let me hear you comment. How many of you using collagen cream? So we have the eye cream, which is the collagen and peptide eye cream. And it's the same thing. You clean the areas under your eyes, and then you take the collagen cream and you dab it under your eyes. Dabba, 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 dabba. I say I'm wearing a little makeup today, so I'm not going to thing there. And it's going to plump up your under eyes. So this is the reason why you should get like the collagen and peptide eye cream plus another eye cream. Now, the honest truth is our anti-aging collection, like our Supreme and our Ultra Luminous, have all these ingredients because I made sure all these hyaluronic acid, niacinamide, vitamin C, retinol, all of these are in. And so if you get an anti-aging set, you are basically covered because you get from eye cream all the way down to a night cream or a day cream, or one that you can use. Nothing is wrong, however, with having an extra vitamin C cream, retinol cream, and a collagen cream. And then you can interchange it with your anti-aging set. The anti-aging set is going to have less collagen, less retinol, because it's a mix of everything in the anti-aging set. But when you have like the collagen cream by itself, like this, is more collagen cream, at least 25% to 30% more collagen cream that you're going to get in it. Collagen or retinol or vitamin C. Now, Rusty, I use collagen cream, but not the way you showed, just like all over my face. I will start applying it the way you do. Yes, but you can apply it all over your face, but that extra special touch that you're going to give to your skin to just give you that glow that you're looking for. Not only giving you the glow, but to have your face looking more elevated, which once you play around it like that, your skin is, your face are gonna just look like, you know, a more youthful appearance. You also take the collagen cream, put it down on the neck and décolleté if you do not have and décolleté cream. Our neck and décolleté cream is loaded with retinol, niacinamide, hyaluronic acid, vitamin C. We just drench green tea. We just drench it with all those ingredients so that you can get the best result for your skin. Lift, tighten, and firm the skin. Just elevate your skin. Just get that natural glow to the skin. Now, retinol. How many of you have been using retinol? Let me see you comment, guys. If you use any form of a retinol, go ahead and comment. Whether you're using retinol serum, retinol cream, retinol in skincare products, go ahead and comment. I talk about retinol a lot on this channel. So if you're new here, you might need to watch over some of our older videos. And if you are an OG, you already know about the retinol. I cannot stress enough, retinol is not going anywhere. What is going to happen is that they're going to discover more fruits or vegetables or even leaves that might have more vitamin A than the current ones that they are currently using. Like wheat germ have a maximum amount of vitamin A, and you're going to also find vitamin A in your dark green leaf of vegetables. You're going to find vitamin A in soya bean, which is more widely used to make vitamin A creams and serums and all of that good jazz. So they're going to discover something like how they discover the bakuchiol, okay? The bakuchiol oil, which they're now claiming that it's like the new retinol because it has a bit more vitamin A than the current. Now, vitamin A, as I said, you're going to find it in all these, but most source for skincare products is from soya bean. And who knew? Like, I was reading an article earlier where they were talking about vitamin A and how important it is for your body internally. Okay, very, very, very important. And the person was talking about soy and how soy comes a long way because soy get a bad rap. Okay, soy get a bad rap. People were saying like soy is not good for you, blah 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 blah. A lot of negativity comes around about soy. However, going forward, what you're going to start to hear, because I do follow these things when it comes down to these kind of ingredients, what you're now going to hear is that soy is very, very good for you. It's just that you eat it in moderation. And they're now talking about the high vitamin A content of soy and how they're going to now utilize it to use on the skin to reduce wrinkles and fine lines, boost collagen and elastin, and all of that good jazz, which I've been saying for the past 10 years. Yes, I've been saying it for the past 10 years. And I did cover vitamin A soy right here on this platform. Just as though today we're talking about, if you're just joining us now, we're talking about the Calendula oil. How many of you know that it was Merita who introduced me to papaya seed oil? I learned so many things from my followers, okay? There's a lot of things that I didn't know like exist and all of that. And they would come on and they would say, oh, did you check out this oil? Do you know that da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da? And that's how I discovered some new oils and stuff. Like now we're discovering this. And I'm happy to learn that it was Ali because I like to know where I get it from. Meaning that later on in life, you know, we have this all in our store and it gets really, really popular that I could give the credit to like, oh, so it was Ali who actually first brought this to my attention. So now I'm really, really studying this oil. So you can also go and check. I should try to tag one of this oil here, guys. Anyway, we'll talk more about that. So yes, but right now I look like I'm frozen on my screen. I don't know if you're watching, and oh, I don't know. The funny thing about it, my internet is perfect. So this is coming from StreamYard, because I'm streaming on StreamYard. Next week, I think I'm going to use YouTube Studio, because in the week StreamYard crash, and because StreamYard crashes, a lot of people didn't do live. I didn't do live either, and now today it's really acting up. Not coming from my end, but it's coming from the app that I'm using. So we're going to go straight to YouTube Studio next week. Can anybody even see or hear me? So frozen. I still want to finish this topic today. If you're hearing me, guys, go ahead and comment. So no one is commenting, so maybe we're totally frozen, but I'm just going to continue to talk a little. And one thing that I didn't get to is ceramides. Sometimes I struggle with the pronunciation, because some people say ceramides and some people say ceramides. So I'm going to say ceramides, because that's what I use it. I didn't get to that. And that can be natural or synthetic. You hear it out there all the time. But the one that you're going to find in your skincare products is going to be biotechnology derived, meaning that it is synthetic, but it is safe for most skin. And what it does to the skin is that it is help to shrink large pores. It also have to get rid of dull skin. See, mine is not. You seem frozen. Yes, I'm frozen, but can you hear me? I can't hear you. You're just frozen. Okay, so I guess, guys, that we got to wrap up the show today, because the system is not really working well. It's not working well. My internet is perfect. I have all full bars. This is coming from StreamYard, but hopefully I'll come on tomorrow night, and we're going to talk more about these ingredients, more about these oils. And also, guys, if you have not, purchased anything from alexmaxi.com for a while, support your girl by, testing some of our products. As I said, everyone should try to use a hyaluronic acid. You need vitamin C, you need retinol, or you need products that contain these ingredients. Today, I wanted to even go further to talk about like natural, and I even have a recipe that I was going to share with you, how to make like a natural niacinamide oil blend and all of that. But since the system is really acting up, I think I'm going to break that up in smaller videos this week, and hopefully I'll come on. But I'm going to be in the YouTube studio where I know that it's not going to freeze up like this app that I'm currently using. They crash and they have been having issues. So anyway, that's my time. Happy Sunday. I love you all. Share the video and leave your comments. And if you're watching while the show is over, we kind of stopped short because our system is not really working well today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. Go and watch the videos we post this week. We're posting brand new videos for you to watch, guys. So watch the full video and also comment, and look out for the daily videos. We're posting videos about 12 o'clock, not 10 o'clock p.m. every day. Okay, thank you so much, and I'll see you all. Bye-bye.